It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaub. And we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound today, Shota Imanaga. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and one gone. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Way out front for strike 2. Here's a nugget. When Imanaga was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to "Go Cubs Go." I asked Imanaga if there was one other song that he could learn in English, what would it be? And he said, "A Whole New World," the theme to Aladdin.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Got it! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in for this ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Going 2 now. Got him swinging. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at first, 1 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Bush off of first with 2 away. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki.
The crowd here's been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
That's a strike. Swinging a foul out of play.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swinging a high fly ball, deep left field. That's got a chance. And it's off the scoreboard. What a shot. A 3-run dinger. The Cubs strike first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up the middle, Terang. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the Brewers DH, Andrew Vaughn.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Makes a sliding stop, fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. The lefty to 1-0.
No, that's well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Hey. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Good eye right there. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. But he's in there easily.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
One out. Runner at second. Sal Freeman up now for the Brewers. Showed him. Nope. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Batting second, the catcher, William Contreras.
And that one fouled off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a late.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. In to score from third. In there.
He's in there. He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
front and foul to the left side. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of the wild card series. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base hit, one run is in. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifting into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
There's the strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way,
Swing and a pop-up. Swanson makes the call and the grab.
good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That's to third. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And that skips into dirt.
Ball, that's down.
Just
Ball
missed. Fought off foul. That one
That's ball
misses.
4.
So
Take
a
your
leadoff
bait.
walk.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Kelly gets his lead at first with nobody out. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. And now a man into scoring position. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one in the air, center field. Freeland gets under it, brings it in. And that is that. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. To the right side, Horner whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got him. Right there.
Andrew Vaughn now. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball, left side. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Michael Busch.
Aye.
And that's 3 for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Ball, that's outside.
Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Two down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one ripped. Chorio takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws.
No, he's
but
in
it's
there.
not in time. Base hit.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Suzuki batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball for Armstrong. The runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Game 1 of this wild card series. Start of the 4th, Eugenio Suarez up now for the Brewers. Hey! The 0-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
That one lifted to left. Half on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away down. And now it's William Contreras. He doubled home a run on his first AB. Out to short, Swanson. Jump throw. In time. And that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom 4, Nico Horner digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 1-1. And that one moves his feet. Next offering is fouled back.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. That one hit to right. Chourio under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it skips into dirt. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. That pitch in for a strike. And the count's full. High fly ball, right field. Chourio under it. And that Lenny. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 3-2.
I gotta call him. God, I just fucking shoot it. Micro's going back.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Yeah. Or give it straight higher.
He gets there with the slide. To first. Got him. Nice play.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman,
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Joey Ortiz will hit next. That one's in there. 0-1. Hard ground ball for base knock. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie. It's an RBI single. It's 3-all.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And it's second. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Man on second, 2 down. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Hunter Harvey, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bender also getting ready. And that one fouled off. Fights it off, you'll see another. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. That ends the inning. And they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Amaya, 27 years old, and he was born in Panama. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Yeah!
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Bush in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one almost got him.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. 3-0 down. That clips the corner.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play.
Ball 4.
And ball 4 to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now. On the mound.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. They turn things over to the southpaw, Angel Serpa.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher. Goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Ball. That's inside.
Could be
That's
some
ball
action
two.
here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that is out of play. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Comes the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 2 for 2. And fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying.
Now that's strike 3, and the third out. So we take a break.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the friendly confines. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. The play, Andrew Vaughn.
The designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
On the ground to third. In time to Bush. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next to Milwaukee, the third baseman, Eugenio Flores.
That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Up next to Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 10, Sal.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Freeland, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Left field, Pat heads towards it. Won't get to this one, it drops foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he picks up his strikeout of the ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Back here. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, D.L. Hall. Off the mark, ball 1.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the move. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And it's second. And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. Up the middle, Terang. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
Swanson digs in.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Inside, ball 1.
One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of the wild card series. Hit on the ground to the right side. And a base hit knocks in a run. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. D.L. Hall won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Trevor McGill on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That one in triple digits. That's in there. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle and hope he gets a mistake.
Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Got him. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the box now, take strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. In over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the 7th here in Game 1. The Cubs are on top 5-3. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Slider right there. And downstairs, double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. Mayton getting loose as well. That misses the zone. 2-1. And he can't make the play. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 away.
The back, number 3, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Now it's going to be Joey Ortiz. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Out. The swing, and that is strike 1.
Just pulled the string.
That one missed. Christian Yelich in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Garrett Whitlock out of the game. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pitching change here, Phil Mayton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Ball two.
That one outside. Ball three. Wilson Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Cubs trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the late stages of game one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Still a 2-run gap. It's 5-3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone. Takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Uribe, he's one of those guys that seems like he's out there to do just one thing, and that's strike people out. Swings through that.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in, putting out a fire, high-leverage situation, and with his kind of stuff, everyone expects him to strike out hitters.
One down. When you think about building a bullpen, is strikeout rate one of the main things you're looking at?
Absolutely. When you're talking about working from the back forward, those last 3 innings are the toughest ones of the ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Stephen Cole is forced to the mound after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.